Take me home to the place that we went wrong. Where'd you go now? It's been a ghost town, and I'm still here, all alone.
Alright, good morning YouTube. Beautiful morning. I was here in Sardinia. Just woke up and weather's already looking great. Yesterday I did some slight off-road course here.
I'm gonna go downtown, ain't been in a long time. I'm taking back Sundays, since you took away my life. There's some things that I know now, couple songs that I rewrite. Start over like Mondays, pouring strong on a weeknight. See, I hear the devil wears Prada, but I couldn't read the tags. And your horn started showing when I see you mad, but I'll wait for you, cause this is not the face I knew. I probably could've saved us, but instead I let us crash. Cause I don't trust no one to love me back, but she say I do. And this is not the place for you. Lonely road, take me home to the place that we went wrong. Where'd you go now? It's been a ghost town, and I'm still here, all alone.
Didn't really know where I was going. Didn't really know where I ended up, but it got dark and I was forced to set up my tent as I knew I wouldn't make it back.
When the days feel long and the nights get cold and I'm thousands of miles away, I use alcohol just to fill that hole. Will our home ever be the same? I hear the devil wears Prada, but I couldn't read the tags. And your horn started showing when I see you mad, but I'll wait for you, cause this is not the face I knew. And I probably could've saved us, but instead I let us crash. Cause I don't trust no one to love me back, but you say I do. And this is not the place for you. Lonely road, take me home to the place.
So I got myself a nice cup of coffee boiling up here. I think this is actually done now. Yeah, let's get this off real quick. Right, looking good. Then I boil up some water. Get this cooking up. So I can make myself some porridge. Make myself some tea. Tea, good for the mind. Alright, so what I ate last night has been actually this freeze-dried pad thai, which was good. And I'm not sure what to call this, but kind of like this pasta. It's no 5-star cuisine, but it was okay, I guess. So for making coffee, I got some ground up coffee right here. And I use this percolator, which I'm kind of thinking will be one of the first pieces of gear I'm gonna shed. As it's just too heavy, it kind of takes a long time to prepare a cup of coffee. This thing needs to cool down before I can clean it off again. And overall I just think it's too much of a hassle. Takes up too much space. And one thing I found out thus far, especially doing some off-road trails like this, is that I'm simply packing way too heavy, way too heavy. So yeah, last night I drove up here and it was doable, but actually the off-road trail I took was it wasn't even that bad, and I will probably encounter much worse than that. And the weight of the bike really is a problem. Also, whenever the bike falls over, I am able to lift it up myself, But seeing as to how it weighs almost, I think it weighs over 300 kilos completely packed. It takes up all of my strength, and it is okay to lift it up maybe once a day, but having to do that multiple times a day, God forbid it even ending up in a ditch somewhere, well, no.
Welcome to Bikelife movies.
Rubber hits the road, grid flies in the night, sirens wail behind, gunning for the flight. Speed's my only friend, darkness in my wake, lights flashing red and blue, and edge I must not break. Feel the engine roar, breaking through the chains, streets a battlefield, cops can't hold the reins. Coasting through the city, concrete's burning path, throttle opens wide, another second draft. Steel on a slow blaze, echoing the call, freedom in the rush, never gonna fall.
So yeah. That is good coffee though.
Vision blurred by speed, heart a pound release. No time for looking back, they're not even close at least. Feel the engine roar, breaking through the chains, streets a battlefield, cops can't hold the reins. Coasting through the city, concrete's burning path, throttle opens wide, another second's wrath.
I got myself a nice cup of porridge right here. That is good. Okay, so what I use to make porridge is these are the Upfront protein oats. They are absolutely amazing. So you just pour some hot water, put some of these protein oats in, cover it up for just another 5 minutes, let it cool down, and yeah, you've gotten yourself a nice cup of porridge, which is about, the way I make it, at least 600 kilocalories. I do this every morning, and yeah, it kind of gets you going for pretty much the rest of the morning until lunchtime. So that is amazing. Good thing about these things is you don't have to add any milk or anything. You just put water, put the protein oats in, and there's already powdered milk in them, which is just great.
Steel on asphalt blades, echoing the call, freedom in the rush, never gonna fall. Vision blurred by speed, heart pounding beast, no time for looking back, they're not even close at least.
Alright, so yeah, personal hygiene. It's very important out in the field to keep clean, because of course all day, every day I'm wearing this really warm gear. I'm wearing a full face helmet. It gets sweaty, it gets dirty, and one of the challenges is keeping clean, especially when out camping. Now I have to admit I'm kind of lazy with that. So one thing I do is I have these wet wipes. Whenever I can't shower, I use them to, for example, clean my armpits, clean my privates, just clean my upper body a bit, especially clean my face, just to avoid, well, getting all greasy, dirty, and ending up with infections and whatnot. I got this whole bag full of well, everything I need. I got my deodorant, I got some shower gel, toothbrush, which of course I use twice a day.
Coasting through the city, concrete burning path, throttle opens wide, another second's wrath. Steel on asphalt blaze, echoing the call. Freedom in the rush, never gonna fall. Vision bird by speed, heart of powdered beast. No time for looking back, we're not even close at least. Now, coasting through the city, concrete's burning path. Throttle opens wide, with another second's wrath. Steel on asphalt blaze, echoing the call. Freedom in the rush, never gonna fall. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I almost got my pot of boiling water. So what I do pretty much every morning, whether I'm at a hotel, a hostel, or out camping in the wild, is I prepare myself a nice thermos full of tea. So I got these little bags of tea my mom bought for me. Thank you, Ma. Thank you again. I got my thermos, the big one, 1.2 liters, which is great since this allows me to just get me a nice cup of tea throughout the day, whenever I feel like it. I rinse this off probably every 2 to 3 days. But yeah, it does tend to get kind of black on the inside. Not sure if you can see it, but yeah, well, it. Usually when I'm at home I drop a dishwasher tab in here and it really cleans it up, but well, obviously I don't have these with me. So yeah, we'll see about that. Got my pot of water almost boiling here. I put some honey in it, which I will need to get some new pretty soon. So yeah. Just let's speed this up a little bit. I do have the jet boil with me. That is this little thing. It's a beautiful piece of kit, but thing it only boils up about 700 milliliters of water. So I will need 2.5 of these things for my complete morning routine. Which I don't really like because well, I can use this. It takes me a lot longer to boil up this cup, but I can do some other things in the meantime. Other things being this morning sitting back, relaxing and enjoying the sun apparently, since I haven't really done anything else, but well, it. I ain't in a rush, right? Alright, so I got that boiling up. You really got to be careful when pouring this in. There we go. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't put quite enough water in. So what I do is I add these 2 bags of tea. Make sure the strings go in quite as far as possible. Close her up. Like that. And let it sit for just a few minutes.
And if you could salvage my soul, would you sacrifice this life to not die alone? 'cause even a palace ain't home without you. So I might leave here soon, but I wanna leave you this song. Lonely road, take me home to the place that we went wrong. Where'd you go now? It's been a ghost town, and I'm still here all alone. This lonely road, yeah, I'm on this road now. This lonely road, feeling so. This lonely road, I'm on this road now. This lonely road, feeling so. Take me home.
Okay, well, I this up pretty bad.